Welcome to part 2. And I'm going to upload this with part 1, but this is just like the final part of the of my top 10 strongest devil fruits in One Piece. So let's get started. Last one we finished off with the Clank Clank fruit. Now we're going to the Logia, the only Logia on this list. It is the Light fruit. Like, literally, you can't get a better fruit. Oh my god, it's a good fruit. Be honest. In the Logia class, the Logia class is the one that has many superior fruits. Like, you got a base fruit, and then you got a superior version. Like, 6 of the fruits all fall under this category. Like, Ace's Mera no Mi, and Akaino's Magma fruit. Smoke fruit, and Cease's fruit, upgraded versions. I'd have to say, Aokiji and Monet's fruits. Aokiji's is the upgrade. It's just like all these fruits have upgraded forms. Then you have like Caribou and like Crocodiles, which is the similar fruits, which are very similar but not the same. But they're very similar, they're both earth fruits. But the upgrade I'd have to say is the Guru, the peak, the light fruit from Kizaru is the upgraded version of the lightning fruit used by Eneru, which that fruit was an amazingly good fruit. It is the lightning fruit. Like, you can move with the lightning, you can create lightning. The light fruit has the advantage, I'd have to say, is the upgraded version. Who's gonna deny that that's the upgraded version? Because, and I see this, I've heard about this controversy that, oh, Kizaru can't move at the speed of light. That's just, oh, if that's what it means, then, Eneru can't move at the speed of lightning. All these other characters are clearly incredibly fast. It's just, a Logia is turning you into your element. He's light, so he can turn into light. So, learn your facts, people. Kizaru is the fastest character. This fruit makes you instantly the fastest character in the whole series. Whole goddamn series. It's just... How can you not deny? And I have to admit, the Dark fruit is a really good fruit. But if you had to look at the abilities, straight up, and I'm gonna have to say that the Dark fruit is a pretty good fruit. It's got control over gravity as well as creating darkness, and you can neutralize devil fruit abilities. But that's pretty much it, personally. Those are good advantages, and you can create darkness, but the weaknesses, I'd have to say, outweigh it. Like, unlike other Logias, the Dark fruit you cannot turn into your element, which is a pretty significant downgrade, personally, for me, that other Logias would have an advantage over. And it increases the pain you feel. So, what exactly... Those two weaknesses really make it low for me. So, the Dark fruit isn't... Sure, said it's the ultimate, and it's pretty destructive, but I have to say that the light fruit is the strongest, I'd have to say, out of the Logia class. I'm saying it's a great fruit, but it's just... I'm not... Like, Blackbeard makes this fruit amazingly powerful. Like, if anybody but Blackbeard were to have this fruit, I'd have to say they would be defeated quite quickly, because Blackbeard has an incredibly high pain tolerance, and and he's very smart with this fruit. That's why it's probably even better in the series than I personally think it is. The next fruit, Kaido's fruit. So, what do you think? It turns you into a goddamn dragon that allows you to fire off fireballs, fire breath. So, it's an So what else do we need to talk about? Next one. Okay, I'd have to say the advantages of this fruit. It's possibly that it's a mythical Zoan, but it's possibly not a mythical Zoan. It could just be just a normal devil fruit. But personally, I lean towards more a mythical Zoan. Because Kyder's Fire Breath is a pretty devastating ability. And this fruit is just too good. And plus, the massive size of Kaido's dragon, what I would have to say is as big as it is because of Kaido. But still, the dragon form is significantly bigger than Kaido's regular body. I'd have to say it's 2 or 3 times bigger than Kaido's actual body, so it does give you a significant size boost, as to other Zoan types. But, and we haven't even seen this fruit all out yet, because, oh my god, this is a great fruit. We haven't even seen the hybrid form, which, personally, I would think that it would make the fruit even better. So, I just can't put this fruit off the list. Let's get on to the final 3. The rest of these are Paramecia types, so number 3 is the Soul fruit, used by Big Mom. And that is a good fruit. Literally, this is number 3, I think. And it's one of my personal favorites. Because, oh my god, just look at what Big Mom has been able to do with this fruit. It's just, oh my god. Big Mom has been able to, like, Big Mom was already an incredibly powerful character in the series. She could, when she was a child, she killed giants by herself. But, no. No, she could not. She was already probably going to be a pretty dangerous person. She was already an incredibly powerful character when she was a child. But when she gained the Soul fruit power, that just kicked her up a gear. She's a Yonko for a reason. This fruit is an absolute blessing. If it wasn't for this, I don't think Big Mom would be as big of a threat as she is. She would probably still be around, but I don't think she'd be a Yonko. Like, actually, I do think she'd still be a Yonko, but she wouldn't hold as much territory. Like, Big Mom, she has the ability to steal somebody's soul and put it into something else. Totland is literally, like, Totland would be less guarded. It'd be weaker than you think it would be. So Totland is definitely, it's just, Totland is a great example of how good this fruit is. It's just like, you got the Forest of Misleading stuff, I can't remember. Just look at Totland. Look at Totland. I can't explain this fruit, it's so good. Like, Totland, I'd have to say, is the best shown use of this fruit, as well as Prometheus, Napoleon, and Zeus. Those no one can deny this. This fruit is amazing. Now, time for number 2. It is the Uppy no Mi. And the reason that this fruit is on the list is because you can basically cut people in half and create a room, cut people in half. Yeah, there are some things that I'm denying out, but still, it's like, it has healing abilities, it has a whole bunch of, and just with the room ability, you can, like, control, like, up. Like, I'm denying all, like, Gamma Knife and all that, but oh my god, even with shambles and all that, even with just room shambles, and just like the cut up people, who is going to deny that this is an amazing fruit? And plus, the immortality surgery, like, the difference between this fruit and, say, the Gumu Gumu no Mi on this list is that this fruit is designed with these powers in mind. The Gumu Gumu no Mi is already added in this fruit. Luffy had to like blow it into stuff. Had to figure it out. But this fruit, all devil fruits do give you the idea of what it is, but give you an idea of what it is. But that does not mean that you instantly know everything. Just by the, I'm just saying, like, room, shambles. I'm just saying, with those abilities alone, you can defeat anybody. Say you can cut down a Yonko with that. If it were one of the, if they could fit in the room. And it's one of the few fruits that need stamina. So, that's good. Number 1. Guess what it is? It's the Goro Goro no Mi. The Rumble Rumble fruit. The one that allows you to destroy anything you come across. It's literally the fruit that could destroy the world. The one wielded by the world's strongest man. With the greatest mustache. Although, it is also wielded by Blackbeard. This fruit has the possibility to destroy the world. That's all it needs to be on this list. That's all it needs to be at the top of this list. The most powerful fruit. It's praised as the most powerful. And what we've seen of Whitebeard, its use of it alone, it is amazingly powerful. It was like, Whitebeard just went, oh, you want to rumble? Here we go. And in fact, Whitebeard, probably at Marineford, was holding back not to kill him. Not to kill Ace or everybody else that was there. Although one problem I do have is, why did he create the tidal waves? That's the one thing I'm thinking. So, that's my list. I know, okay, if you want to know everything about this fruit, it creates vibrations in the air. It makes you send out shockwaves. That's it. That's all you need to know about it. And it can destroy the world. That's all it needs to be on this list. Number 0. I bet you're wondering what number 0 is. It's another non-canon fruit, but... and I just couldn't deny this fruit, damn it. It is a fruit from a One Piece play, which it's the copy fruit, which you may think, oh, it just copies like appearances. No, it copies devil fruit. Say any fruit on this list, any fruit, it can just copy it. And like any advantage any fruit has, it has. Like any, like all it has to do is like, I don't know the specifics of the fruit, but when I found out about it, it was an amazing fruit. It's just like, why wouldn't you want this fruit? And it's way too overpowered. That's why it's probably not in the series. So that's, I just had to put it at number 0. It's not on the list, but it's still on the list. Because that thing is definitely way too overpowered. Say, oh, there's Whitebeard. Oh, there's Blackbeard. Kaido, Big Mom. I'm facing Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom. Good thing I have the copy fruit. I copy Big Mom's soul powers. I rip out her soul. I rip out Kaido's soul. I blast Big Mom away with Whitebeard's power, and I use Kaido's dragon power to blast Whitebeard away. Oh hey Blackbeard, eat darkness. It's just a fruit I couldn't leave off this list. I physically couldn't. Okay, that's it. This is Web Manga, and I am signing out.